Gentlemen, great to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Waleed, first to you. It was just reported this week that inspectors detected enriched uranium in Iran had reached 84% purity, meaning that it would put Iran extremely close to that 90% threshold required to produce a nuclear weapon. Now, you heard Daniel Cohen's report. This has been widely reported before that Israel would strike if it ever got to that 90% range. How close are we? Is this 12 days an accurate assessment?
Well, first of all, we're going to ask Mr. Cohen if what he meant by 12 days, meaning between today and 12 days from now, or is it from when they decide to put the weapon together, that would be 12 days. He will have to clarify that. But basically, there are 3 stages in the production and the deployment of a nuclear weapon. Iran has made advances in the process, the chemical process. So they are now at 84, or maybe they're going to be much higher than that. That is very serious. But more important is the technology to put the bomb together. That's the Pentagon, I think, is not convinced that they have it. And thirdly, as important is a decision by the supreme leader to actually deploy it on the ground, because he knows, and the leaders of Iran knows, if they deploy it, there will be more than one party in the Middle East who may take action. I'm just going to name Israel because they said it so. So at what stage we are right now, it depends on what the Iranians have in mind, to use it, deploy it or not.
Yeah, Amir, Iran on the ground today held what they called an air defense drill amid these disputes with the UN watchdog there. The video was aired on state television showing missile air defense systems mounted on trucks. The report said the drill simulated a real attack on Iranian nuclear sites, missiles, fired up. This also happened a few days ago, too. What's your read on what they're trying to signal to the global community by doing this?
Iran wants to show to the world, and specifically to Israel and the United States, that they are ready to defend their nuclear facilities because they know it's a real threat to those facilities. And honestly, Israel showed how capable they are. During the last couple of years, Israelis could attack several Iranian nuclear facilities. It was very successful. And the regime couldn't do anything for those attacks. And right now, it's just a show by Iranian regime. But the danger is very, very serious right now. And when we are talking about the nuclear bomb and some Iranian crazy mullahs who can have access to nuclear bomb, it's, I'm sure you are familiar with the case of backpack nuke or suitcase nuclear device. Definitely, Iranian regime is looking on that option too. When the southern borders here in Texas is widely open and the IRGC terrorists, they can come with their backpack. Oh, definitely, Iran just the Iranian mullahs, the crazy Khamenei supreme leader and his minions around. They are not just looking to destroy Israel. They want to do some serious damage inside the United States with those nuclear bombs.
It's hard to hear it, but it is the facts. The border is open, and we do know known terrorists have crossed, and many gotaways that we do not know who they are, Amir. So that is obviously sobering, but important information to articulate. Benjamin Netanyahu held secret meetings, as we've been reporting, and you just heard Daniel Cohen talking about how ready they are, possibly with this confrontation. I mean, this is very serious, Waleed. How does this play out in the next few days here, if you were to kind of forecast this?
To connect the two news that we commented on, one is the readiness of the Iran regime to produce a bomb, to deploy it on the one hand. And the second news, which was very important, even more important, is that the Iranians are installing very advanced strategic anti-aircraft missiles. To whom is addressed this message? To the Israelis, meaning your price to take out some of our positions or sites, nuclear sites, is going to be huge. Plus the fact that Iran has been equipped by China and by Russia with those long-range missiles that can hit Israel, the Arab world, and maybe Southern Europe. So this is where it's being played. The Israelis are calculating very, very, in a sophisticated way, what would be the price if we engage and strike against Iran.
Is there any indication to let us know how close we are to that point, Waleed?
They are already, I think they are already building a dome. A dome is like what Israel built to stop the rockets coming from Gaza. Iran is building to stop the missiles or to stop the attacks from Israel. This is an information that only Israeli intelligence and our intelligence have in their hands, meaning, is the dome complete? Because in my view, quickly, if that dome is complete, then they're going to deploy any nuclear weapon if they have it, or they could also receive it from outside. It's really the missiles, not the missiles, that are telling us what is going on the ground.
We will watch with concern, of course. Wally Farah, it's great to see you. Amir Fakhravar, thank you as well.